Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie and welcome to episode 2 of my craft studio series. So today we're going to be going over where I store some of my smaller embellishments and reviewing how I store these things. Alright, are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so now I am ready to show you the second zone in my craft studio. So let's go ahead as I walk in. Part of my second zone is my printer station. So let me just show you. And I'm sorry for the shaking if I do. I do have, I believe, 6 or 8 of these clear acrylic desk trays. I got them from Hobby Lobby. They are, we are memory keepers. I don't really remember how much they were, but I know that I bought them at Home Depot. So, not Home Depot, Hobby Lobby, for the love of Mary. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got 8, so more than likely I purchased 2 packs. So how I distinguish my paper is I have the heavier, more like 110-pound paper and heavier for ephemera die cuts that I print out myself digitally. And then I just have regular printer paper there. And then I picked up this super cute white basket from Target. I think it was from their dollar spot when they had it there. It was a few months back, but I did get it from Target. And then this 3 shelf here, I believe I purchased at, I want to say it was Target. Target or Walmart, but I think it was Target. I probably got it reasonably cheap because if you know me, I try not to spend loads where I don't have to. So I do have 3 printers, however, I really only use 2. The first one, the top one that I use, it's an HP Envy. It's a 7858. This one I use more to print out die cuts, ephemera, anything digital that I want it to print out really well. I print out on this printer, especially too because I notice that the printer itself doesn't jam with the heavier paper. Underneath it I have another HP. This one here is a 6962. That's just for regular printing, you know, office kind of stuff, office admin. And then at the bottom I have a Canon MG7720. That one there is specifically for printing out pictures, larger, like a 4x6, 5x7, 8x10, that sort of thing. So that is my printer station. I do have to apologize about the lighting. This part of my room is kind of dark. You can see that I've placed just a little light there, but it really doesn't illuminate all that much, so I do apologize. I do need to move my chair out of the way in order to get in here to be able to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This white chair, let me take off my throw, I picked up off of Amazon. It's a white leather executive chair, high back. And if I can find my original order, I'll link it down below. It's perfect. I suffer from bad back problems. I'm actually disabled because of my back. So crafting, it can be rather difficult for me because of my back. So I do need a good chair that that will help kind of with my back. Alright, so let me just get this out of the way and put my throw there. Alright, now So here is what I call kind of my admin desk. Originally, it was going to be for any administrative things that I needed to get done. This was going to be the area. I wanted my craft desk to be separate from admin type of stuff. So I designated this spot here to be that. But to be honest with you, I really don't use it for that. I end up using my craft desk anyway because I use my craft desk for everything. So here you'll notice that I have two different file drawers. I will try and link them down below. I can't remember. No, these I got from Michael's for sure. I got these from Michael's, so I do have two sets. The desk itself is from IKEA, and it is a Linman desk, and it's the corner unit. You can tell that I have one on top of another because my previous studio was larger than the amount of space that I have now, and my tables literally went around the room. Unfortunately, I can't do that with this space, so I have to just put one on top of the other and save the legs somewhere else in the room. So underneath, I just keep, and I know it's hard to tell, but behind there, I just have one of those craft totes, and that's filled with different supplies. I have this little craft tote as well that I use if I want to go into my room and do some crafting. And then this here, I'll pull this out to show you. You all have seen them. Let me bring it out to the desk. This is how I store my flowers. So let me open this super quick for you. And I'm sure I have flowers somewhere else in my room, but the majority of them are here. So I have just labeled, let me see if I can focus better for you so you can see that I have each one labeled with the color of the flower. Makes it a lot easier when I know what I'm looking for as far as color. And then in back here I just have some additional flowers that I haven't placed into their appropriate spots yet. So when I need a flower, I just come to this container, pull it out, grab it, and then look for the color that I need. So that's what I have stored under my desk. Okay, so let me go through real quickly what's in this file drawer here. Both of these file drawers, sorry, I got something stuck in my throat here. Both of them are really filled with different desk type things that you would need. I have labeled each drawer here with my brother label maker. And what I should do actually, okay, I just pulled it out a little bit so it's easier for me to go through, and hopefully my camera setting is clear. So the top one here I have is Post-its. See, in this drawer does come all the way out, which is fantastic. So I have all kinds of Post-its, as you can see. And then the next one is Post-it books. I have tons of these here that I pick up from the dollar store because I love making different folios from them. So you can see as I pick them up, I just pick up a few at a time and just kind of put it away. The next drawer is clips. Now this one here is empty. If you would have seen this drawer, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, It was so filled that it was ridiculous. But what I did was I went through all of my paper pads that had scraps and different cut aparts that I had actually cut apart. I clipped them to the cover, so that's why all of these are empty, so I definitely need to pick up more. And then the next one are my staples. Pull it out a little bit more here. So as you can see, I have enough staples to last me, and this is both for my regular stapler, my staple gun, and then I have all the different colored staples if I want my staples to look a little bit cuter on my projects. And then the last one down, move this over, the last one down are paper clips and push pins. So I have sorted them all out, and I keep a lot of these little tins that come with different things. I labeled them. So here I have some push pins that are gold hearts. You can see I have some decorative pins, rose gold, and so on. And then over on the right hand side I have all of my larger paper clips. So that's to the left of my admin. Now let me go ahead and pull out the right hand side. Okay, so I pulled out the right hand side drawers, and the first one here is just some kind of miscellaneous thing. I think we all need miscellaneous. I have erasers, eyeglasses, which I actually go someplace else, but I do like to keep my glasses pretty much everywhere, so I always know where I can find them. Some rubber bands, hole reinforcers, that sort of thing. And then here I have tabs and notepads, all different kinds. List pads, again, whenever I see them while I'm out and about, I like to just pick up a few. Oh, actually, this goes someplace else. And then I keep everything in clear acrylic bins just to kind of help keep everything together. The next one down are scissors. These are not all of my scissors. You will end up seeing them all over my craft room, but here. And I think I picked up these dividers at the Dollar Tree. And then the last one, my last drawer, is staplers and 3-hole punch and 2-hole punch. So I have different staplers for different things. This is a regular one. My most favorite stapler, is this one, and I'm gonna try and show you one-handed. I got this off of Amazon, and you know how a lot of times in your projects the placement of the staple is awkward and it's really hard to get your stapler in that position? Well, check this out. You just kind of push it and you can make it go in any, again, it's hard with one hand, but see, you can make it go in any direction, which is fabulous. I mean, I can't even tell, this is my, and it wasn't that expensive from what I remember. Again, if I can find this on Amazon, I'll link it down below, because honestly, if you haven't purchased this already, you probably should. You'll thank me. Alright, so I'll put that back, and then just your regular long reach stapler and a 3-hole punch and just an extra tape dispenser. Okay, so now we're at, I'm just pushing this in. Okay, now let me show you what's on my desk. I'm just pushing the chair so I can sit down. Alright, so you'll see here just about everyone has had these. These came out a long time ago. It's from Michaels, and I just keep some miscellaneous things in here. I really rarely actually come here to grab this, so I just kind of keep it in the middle. And then I'm going to push back just a little bit, I have 2 bookshelves. And these bookshelves I got from Target. $25, and I'll tell you, I have them all over my craft studio. Because you can't beat it, 1 for the money, easy to assemble, and holds quite a bit. So let's go ahead and let's start on this side. I'm going to see if I can bring my light over. So, come on, light. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to see is I have this, and I think I got this off of Facebook Marketplace. It's just a washi holder. And I love that it comes out and you can kind of slant it down and take a peek at your washi. I don't by any means have oodles and oodles of washi, but I have enough that I need to somehow be organized. And let me tell you, it is a big helper when you're looking for that particular color. You know exactly where to go. This here, my daddy just passed away last year, January 21st of last year. So his passing is really, really still fresh with me, and I'm doing a lot better. I thought I'd cry, and I'm doing well. In any case, he used to work for AT&T, and this was his desk plaque with his name. So I keep that there. I always want it to be visible. Then I have another washi sorter here that I picked up at Michael's. It's 3 drawers, and they are divided, which is great, so they're not all rolling around. I wish there was a few more rows, but this is good. Do I think it's worth the money that it costs? Probably not. I would look to see if there is maybe some kind of alternative. Michael's is great for some things, but for other things, I think they're a little expensive. Here I just have some more ribbon. Then I have more washi in, let me see if I can pull one out. There we go. I'll pull one out to show you. So I have this case here. I forget why I bought it, and I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. And do I have it open the wrong? Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay. So it's not bad. Unfortunately, I don't even know what to call this, guys. You know, like the latch that closes it broke right away. So kind of cheaply made, but serves the purpose. Stores washi. So I have a couple of these, and I just kind of stand it up. And then when Michael's was having some sort of sale, I think it was like back to school time, they had a bunch of these that teachers, I believe, use in their classroom to kind of decorate. Let me see if I can move this back here. They are called just the borders. Oh, and that didn't quite work out now, did it, guys? Okay, like I said, I'm trying to do it one-handed here, and I'm just not the best. Alright, so anyway, I don't know. They were something like 25 cents each, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, but for the price, how can you go wrong? So, what did Rosie do? She got one of everything that they offered. Oh my Lord, I need to do something about that. And then here I just have some residual washi that's just kind of hanging around on the second shelf. Put that back on the second shelf. I just have a little sign. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then a photo holder, and then my Anna Griffin Xyron machine kind of just sits there. Here I have just some of Doodle Pops, Doodle Pops, which I thought they were so cute. I bought them a while ago. Still haven't found a project to use for these, so I need to do something about that. And then here I just have this little turnstile photo that is super, super old. It was a regular kind of like pine wood color, and I just painted it white. And then, so on the top, it just says our family and a little saying. And then this comes off, and you can place something inside of there, some sort of little treasure. Okay, next up, next to that, I have 4 of these. I believe they are Elizabeth Ward bead cases, and I'll take one down. Let me just show you. Actually, let me take them all down because I have different things that I can show you what I've placed in them. Alright, so I don't know if you have seen these before. Let me move the light super quick so I can show you. Sorry for the glare. Okay, so if you're not aware of Elizabeth Ward and her system, I love this. They are not cheap. I got it on Amazon. A little pricey, I will admit. I'm gonna venture to guess they're about $50 a piece. But they are great. Look how thin it is, so that's great. And the ones that I picked up were the ones that are 72 cases in each one. So let me just pull one out as a for instance. So look at how tiny. Actually, I have a grid map here, and you can see it's 2 inches by what? 1 inch? Yep, by 1 inch. But you can put an awful lot of, let me just, so I have eyelets, brads, different things like that in here. So let me see if I can turn this a little bit. You can see I have some empty spaces here that I need to reorganize, but I have different size eyelets, grommets, brads. I'm not sure, maybe even sequins, but they do latch really well. And like again, I said, you know, it doesn't take up much space at all. I won't open this one, but I'll just kind of show you. It really does give you an awful lot of storage. So I have room to grow. And then I have another one here. So again, I have all colors, sizes, shapes, themes, snowmen, flowers. I mean, you name it. I actually got an awful lot of my brads and eyelets from the, I think it's called Eyelet Outlet. And their prices are amazing. If you want to get some and you don't want to spend a lot of money, they're quick in their shipping. Let me just open this one up here as a for instance. Like, look, can you see how cute that is? Little foam fingers there. Let's see. What are these? Oh, I have some Santa sleighs for Santa, and then some ornaments, some bells, ornaments, little snowmen, blue ones, and then I have pink ones, pink snowmen, Merry Christmas signs. I have some Christmas trees. I mean, as you can see, they're just absolutely adorable. And I love how this here can hold so much. So again, not the cheapest item, but you definitely get what you pay for. And then just next to it, I have just a little container of some additional brads that I got from some kits that I still need to place in my brad storage. Okay, and here I'm not sure where I got this white kind of like wall organizer. But I just keep some odds and ends here. I got these little magnetic pom-poms from the Dollar Tree. And then I just have a little white shelf with a couple of little mini albums that I've created in the past. And an easel that I've redone. And then another little wall shelf. And then I got that sign there, Do What You Love, from Hobby Lobby. And then over to the left, I have this two-tier white tray that I absolutely love. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I recently made this Valentine gnome. I just have some Bath & Body lotion in that silver container. And then just 3 little bottles of some miscellaneous craft embellishments. And then I picked up this white truck from Hobby Lobby and I change out the flowers for the seasons. And then I just have my TV that's kind of sitting on top of both of my shelves, which probably isn't the smartest, but I have yet to get it mounted to the wall, and actually it works out pretty well. So here I have 3 shelves that I picked up from Amazon. Just some various different things, some different binders. Here is the one that I pulled from my drawer that I need to put back here with the others. And then here I have all of my tulle. And in the back, let me move my outline. In the back I have this fantastic outlet, multi-outlet tower. I got it from Amazon. If I can find it, I will post it down below because I absolutely love it. You can definitely plug in quite a bit. And it also has, as you can see, several spaces for you to plug in your USB items. Then I just have an extra light here. Again, I came from a much bigger studio, so I had lights everywhere. Then here on this bookshelf, I'll start at the bottom first. I have a journal that I'm working on, so I just keep several different sorry about my throat here. I keep having to do that. Alright, so I'll just do a real quick flip through. So as things happen, I kind of just document. This is when I came into my new place, which was I just moved into this place here about, it'll be a year in June. So I documented my new craft room, kind of showing pictures of what it looked like. Look at all the boxes. It was horrendous, but it was also, as bad and overwhelming as it was also a lot of fun. So I just kind of go through and I document my grandson, my daughter. I just document all kinds of things. So I have that, and then I have another journal there. And then I just keep this white little porcelain tray with some little white plastic spoons for when I'm working with little beads and sequins. Here I just have a circular shaker top to make shakers. I have a small and a larger bead storage. And then here I have two, I believe from Michaels. They are little trays, which is great. I put all kinds of different things. They are not that big. Let's see here. 3 inches by about 2.5 inches, but it can surprisingly hold a lot. So I have all kinds of things in here, from photo corners, rings, beads, push pins, tassels, all different colored tassels and things. But I do need to go through here because there's a lot of things that I can place where most of them are organized, if that makes sense. So on the second shelf, I have my sequins. So my sequins and flat, I'm going to try and move the light here. So I have my sequins and some flat bead storage. And these here I just picked up from the Dollar Tree, these organizers, and then I just separated by colors. And then I had a bunch of these I think I got from Hobby Lobby. And again, most of you have probably seen these. See if I can open it one-handed. They come 4 to a case, individual ones, and I just place different colors in each one to keep me somewhat organized. So I have all my different colors here and here, and then I have I tried to label everything as best as possible. So these are flat back gems. This I may have gotten from either Hobby Lobby or the Dollar Tree. I really can't remember. So I have that. And then here is another one where I hold additional ones. And you can tell it's small, but man, it can hold an awful lot. And then this one here I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and it comes with the individual little jars, and I filled them with all little sequins. And I have 2 of those, so I'll put that back. And then, so that's the second shelf. And then on the third shelf, I just have another picture holder. And then here's just something that I made. It's move this over. And then just a picture frame, pretty flower. And then here is another item that I've made. So again, it's on the same premise where it stands up freely, and then depending on what you want to look at, so I'll just kind of quickly kind of flip through. It's hard to do because it is awful chunky. Let's see the best way to do that, to kind of show you. And I think there's only about one left. So sorry about that. Like I said, it's a little bit hard to get it to with one hand to show you, but I love this thing. So let me put that back. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that because it's sticking out all awkward, and that's just ridiculous. All right, so here I have another sign that's from Hobby Lobby, and then in the back I just have a silver watering can with some flowers, and I like to change out the flowers for the seasons. Here I have just a white cake plate, and I know this is for a kid's room, but I thought it was just too adorable. Playroom, be nice, share, and give hugs. And then I picked up this gold and white picture hanger. And then I have these large rosettes just to kind of frame out the area. And then last but not least, over to the left, I have this heart shelf that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I have here, okay, I love this quote. It says, "To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world." My boss, when I was working, gave me that, and I absolutely love it. Here's another photo album that I made using the cinch machine. And then here is something I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And then just sitting kind of here in the back is a letter board that I really haven't done anything with since my daddy's passing. And then other than that, honestly, is just my fan that is constantly on. And it does face my craft desk, so that is why a lot of times in my videos, if you see my papers flying around, it's because of my fan. But I am always, always hot, so that's why. Let's see. Just trying to move up here a little bit without tripping over my chair. That's the only bad thing about this this white chair. It is, like I said, an executive high back chair. It's amazing, but it is large. So when you're looking at a space that really isn't that large, you kind of have to move it out of the way in order to get to things. The only other chair here, I have two of these chairs. I believe that I bought them off of Amazon. I don't think that they were that much money. If I can find them, I'll place a link down below, but it says, "Hello, gorgeous." And I always used to say that to my mom. My mom actually also passed away last year. My dad died January 21st, and my mom followed a few months later. So it was a tough year last year. But, so yeah, I used to always say that to my mom. "Hi, gorgeous." So I had to purchase that. So these are great little task chairs for when someone comes to visit. So that is my zone 2 in my craft room. So that is how I have things organized at the moment. However, I will say that probably it'll change, because if I'm like you and many, many others, we are always trying to make better, more efficient ways of organizing all of our stuff. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. I appreciate all of the support you guys are giving me. You guys are awesome. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Alright guys, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.